YouTube! So today we are going to my hometown to go ice skating. Which I have gone ice skating since I was a child, and Ebony has never gone ice skating.
Well, I grew up in the middle of literally nowhere, so we didn't really have many chances to skate unless it was like on frozen ponds, and even then my mom wouldn't let me do that because she was afraid I would fall through the ice. I really didn't weigh that much as a child.
And there's a ice rink in my hometown that is designed for ice skating.
Yeah.
So we're going to that today. We're also picking up one of my friends from my hometown because we feel like bothering him.
Yeah. So we just figured we'd record a little travel vlog for you guys. A lot of the footage might be sped up, but I promise I'll slow it down when we're actually talking about interesting topics.
Which we don't.
We do.
It's typically just us singing and then yelling at people on the road.
Well, that's because they're bad truckers. That truck was a good example.
That truck was a good example.
And he was dirty. I don't like dirty trucks. My godfather has a nice, clean semi that shines, and he, what's it called? Armoralls the wheels so they look nice. One of our mics isn't connected.
Not mine.
Nadia. What the hell, dude?
That is not my fault. Now it's connected.
We're supposed to turn it on.
No, I never turn your mic on. You always turn my mic on.
You would think that since I'm driving
Oh, yeah.
and can't exactly turn on the mics, that I would expect you to turn them on before you hand it to me. So probably that just sounds like a bunch of muffled background. Very disappointed in you. Anyway, so let's update them on life. Because that one video,
It's too long for me to export it.
I can cut it up if you send it to me.
I don't know if I can though, because it's so long.
Then you're gonna have to cut it up in CapCut.
Update on life. I got kicked in the ribs at work. I got a tattoo.
We both got tattoos.
Yeah, Ebony's is just right here.
Right
so
here.
Can't exactly show you guys while we're driving.
Your boyfriend moved away.
Yeah, my boyfriend moved to Texas.
Yeah.
Can we?
Just called me one morning. Him and Nadia had gone down to visit his family. So I'm just minding my own business, sleeping in late. I didn't have work that day. I didn't have anything to do. So I get a call from I'm asleep, okay? The vibration of the phone wakes me up at the very end. So then I call him back again. And I'm like still half asleep. And he's like, "Are you ready? I've got big news for you." I'm like, "What is going on?" Like still all mosey, drowsy, half asleep. And he goes, "I'm moving to Texas. And Nadia's moving with me." You can imagine my slight concern. I was awake before he even said anything else. I was like, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yeah. So I got a really good job opportunity down here, and I'm going to be moving in 2 weeks after I come back." I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah. And I'm going to hopefully try to get our lease dissolved early, so that way everyone won't be like tied to the lease type stuff." And I was like, okay, because I was just in shock at this point, dude. Like, your roommate that you just moved into a new apartment with all of a sudden decides to up and leave all the way 10 hours away, specifically.
Yeah, 10 and a half hours away with traffic.
Yeah, so that was lovely. So then I hang up the phone with him, and then I'm like, okay, I need to get on top of this. I get up, I get dressed, and I go to see our landlord. Unfortunately, he got before I could. And he's like, "I totally understand your situation, blah, blah, blah. Like, the same thing happened to my sister. I'm going to try to see what I can do." Now, after I ended the call, I immediately freaked out and texted Nadia. I was like, "Wait, what's happening? What about Canada? When are you moving to Texas? What's going on?"
This is where I come in. While all of this is happening, I'm asleep. I wasn't even made aware of any of this. So I wake up my little happy self. I'm like, "Oh, I'm in Texas. I'm going to get a tan today. I'm going to go to the pool." I wake up, my phone's been blown up by Ebony. I'm like, yo, Jamin, what is happening? Like, what's this? He goes, oh yeah, I'm moving down to Texas in 2 weeks, and I know that you want to move down here eventually because you said that once. Like, so you're gonna move down here in 3 months once I get my own place. I'm gonna do what? With who? And go where? When? Yeah, I wasn't made aware of this until after Ebony.
We have great times here, folks. Great times.
They're not fun. Wait, well, hold on. My hair's locked in. They're fluffed equally.
It's because you asked it nicely.
I did ask you nicely to lock in today. Is that all you need? Is me to ask you politely to lock in? We dyed my hair, so now the fugly blue is gone, and it's all cohesive.
And of course it was my genius, because I'm the one who does her hair. And she didn't want to listen to me when I was talking about color theory and the color wheel.
I was just gonna bleach it.
I told her, no, you have to dye it orange. Orange to get rid of the tealish blue color and the purple that was going on in the back of her head, too.
Yeah, Ebony was right.
It's because I'm always right. No, not really. What happened to your mic?
Start here.
Well, it was on
like,
this side
it
when
was
you started, but I couldn't see it anymore.
It was folding my shirt down.
I was like,
and
did you lose my mic?
No, I didn't want to give them a show. So
Yeah, no.
I moved it.
We're good with all that.
I think that's one of my work vans in front of us.
Yikes. Hi!
Because it's a Kia, I think. And
Kia Soul.
it's a real, I don't know what kind of Kia it is, but it's a big Kia. I drive vans for work a lot. I've learned how to drive vans. Canada won't be that bad anymore.
Hey guys.
So, we just had to stop at a gas station because Ebony knows her car too well.
Yeah. So what has happened was we were driving, and then I started feeling something weird. Felt like my weight was unevenly distributed, and I was stopping really funny. So I was like, okay, this is getting kind of concerning. And my mirrors are a little weird. I can rotate a button and then rotate them down, rotate them up. So it looks really weird when I'm doing it in traffic, which technically shouldn't be. Do as I say, not as I do. So I was tilting my right mirror down to look at my tire, and I noticed that looked funny. So then I tilted my left mirror down for Nadia to look at my tire.
I'm on the
that
right
one,
side, honey.
Right. I'm dyslexic. Just to look at my tire, see what was going on, you know, the basic stuff, just so I could have a good idea of what was going on both sides of the car. So after she said that, no, there's nothing going on with this tire, I realized something was wrong. So we pulled into a gas station.
Love this gas station.
Yeah, and I decided to look at what was happening. Well, come to find out, my tire was really low. My tires usually hold like 30 air, 35 is what they're supposed to be at, I think. Even that might be a little low. But I was way too low, and I didn't have air in my tires. So I had to pull over and take a look at it. Yeah, now the air bubble isn't as bad. And I think that might be because my tires are actually supposed to be at 45. I won't lie to you.
I just put it at 35 miles a day.
Well, that's because you have a smaller car.
That's quicker.
No. Anyway. But yeah, so we were sitting in the parking lot doing our own little thing, and I really wish Nadia would have been recording during this. She didn't turn my car all the way on. She couldn't reverse. She kept going forward, and I said, girl, I told you to reverse. Because I was going to put Fix-A-Flat in my tire to hopefully clog the hole. And she goes, I can't reverse. She didn't turn my car all the way on, which meant she was only going forward.
Because we were on a hill.
So that was lovely, and it made me burst out laughing. I told her, get out of my car. Got in, sat down, took a look around, pressed to undo my brake release, you know, stuff like that. Then I looked down at my dash, and I realized there's a lot of lights on my dash. What did she do to my car? So I turned my key off, turned it back on, and I go, Nadia. She goes, what? You didn't turn my car all the way on. Because she was sitting there rolling forward. She's like, I can't. Your brakes weren't working. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, what the hell just happened? So now we know that Nadia needs to drive my car more, so she has a better idea what is going on.
Just for my car.
So yeah,
I have a bunch of lights on in my car.
we basically got a flat tire.
I got a check engine light, a mate required, an oil change, but some of those, the lights just don't turn off. Because I just got an oil change, the oil change light is still on. But I digress. So I'm used to there being a bunch of lights. That happened, no mind to that.
I don't. I take care of my car. See, if I needed an oil change, you'd see it down here before you see it up here. Because I have little words that flash across the bottom of my screen.
There's little notifications.
Like it tells me how many miles until empty, I need an oil change, your tire pressure monitor fault. My tire pressure monitor readers have been broken for I think 3 years now, and we fixed them 3 times already. So at one point in time, mind you, this used to be my mother's car. My mom just said, screw it. So I was like, If you don't know, I probably didn't tell you guys about this. I ran over a screw. It was a screw about yay big.
It was a big ass screw.
It was really big. So I ended up getting a flat tire one day. My dad put me on a donut, and then I took it up to my other friend Bree's house, so that way her boyfriend could change my tire. They pulled that screw out of there and then put a, what's it called?
I don't know.
A tire patch kit. Yeah, they patched it with a tire patch kit, just a basic one from Walmart. And I knew that wasn't going to hold forever, but I expected it to hold for more than what?
2 weeks.
Yeah. This really didn't happen all that long ago. I'm thinking about it. Oopie.
Oopie doopie.
But yeah, that's our road trip is going so far. So make great footage for the thumbnail of us both freaking the fuck out.
I'm eating my sunglasses.
Oh, when we get out, you should take a short like video of the tire so I can use it as a still frame image and actually just take a picture of the tire so I can put it in the thing. State capital.
That's where we're going. Okay. I'm gonna go back to jamming up the music. Bye! Okay, we are at the ice rink actively. I'm currently teaching Ebony how to skate and we forgot the mics, so audio is kind of Don't fall. It's going great.
It's kind of hard.
I kidnapped my friend. He doesn't want to be in the video. But just know, I kidnapped him for this.